What's poppin', yo? Somehow, Bruce still keeps taking W's against DDG even when he's not involved in a situation. Because recently, DDG and his Capaholics crew, including his brother, decided to get into another altercation in public. And this was kicked off by none other than Dub, his brother.
Wait, did this dude say something about you online before? Him? Hey, did you say something about my brother online before? Huh? Did you say, what's your name?
Yeah.
Did you say something about my brother online before?
Yeah, because he came on the, oh, you're right there.
Yeah.
Because of the whole Johnny situation.
Okay, so.
Back in the day. But I was singing for clips, I'm not going to run.
All right, bet.
Right there in the head was talking. Just like it's a real. A long time ago. Serious. Like, bro, I was just hooked already. You good? You good, bro? Alright. You cool fire on that. And I got this big bottle. You gave me a weapon. You made it first. Hey, you made it first.
What's happening? No, I'm not. I just want to know what happened. What'd he say? 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 What'd he say?
Hey, Dick!
What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd you say? What you say? What you say? Where's Johnny? Where's Johnny? What'd he say? What you say? What you say?
So this was the first moment where everything started to pop off. Now, they're at Austin McBroom's party. They're at some influencer party. So they're at a public event, cameras everywhere. And then this guy that Dub is saying, didn't you say something about my brother before? This guy's name is Tiags. He is a music artist. So what did he previously say about DDG?
I don't like how people be trying to throw that DDG.
DDG defends Johnny from Tags. Who's DDG? Who is this guy? He makes music?
He had like one hit.
Why is he talking though?
Streams and
I don't know about the streams. Let me look this guy up. Bro. Chat, who knows this guy? Bro, oh my god. I can't believe I'm taking the time. Alright, bro. DDG. Daddy does get Tiags. Just handsome as fuck. DDG. Oh, boom. 3.2. 3.1. This shit don't even write. What song did he do? Oh. Damn.
Oh, he's out the closet.
Hey, chat, this is fun. I can't even hate on this guy. I'm down to work, bro. Hey, low-key, kind of cute.
So this guy allegedly, from this clip, which was months ago, this happened on... Actually, this happened September 3rd, 2025. So that's how long ago that this happened, where Dub is still holding on to this and he still remembers this moment. And this was this guy Tiags. He was beefing with, it's internet beef because this guy's a streamer too. And he was talking about Johnny, who was DDG's cameraman. So he was talking about DDG's cameraman and they wanted to set up like a boxing match, something for content, something for money, something like that. And then DDG gives his comments on it. So this guy's chat starts telling him like, yo, DDG reacted to this. He's like, who's DDG? So he clowns DDG. And that was the end of it. And it's funny because he said, yo, does DDG make music? Well, if we look at the music, we look at the monthly listeners, this guy's cooking DDG. This guy right now, he's got like 3-point-something million monthly. He's got at least a million monthly listeners over DDG. So this guy's cooking him in that regard. Although I think he makes music in Spanish in particular. So this was what got them to want to get violent with this guy. And it's like, dog, what? You cannot be serious. This is the most sensitive thing ever. And that's what I'm saying. Like the other guy, that dude, Derek King, like, so in the previous clip, he pulls up to like push Oblivion out of the way. Oblivion's a guy that's boxed on Aiden Ross's card before. So he pushes him out the way and they're trying to get the guy to apologize on camera. Humiliation ritual. by the way, for making some of these comments when they could have just talked it out. Or they didn't even need to talk it out. This didn't need to be anything. When the guy said like, yeah, dude, it was just for content. It's like, all right, cool. And then you could talk to him off camera. But they got to jump off and do this whole thing. And you're probably thinking like, yo, how does this connect to Bruce drop him off? Well, Bruce would call this behavior a while back.
Bruce, why you don't like me, bruh? Get the out of my face! What are we, 13, gang? Bruh, this is checking the temperature. Bruh, so why you be saying the things that you say? Why you don't like me, bruh? What are you gonna do, Daryl? Me?
When you see me in person, you gonna act like I'm a ghost. No, I'm gonna check your temp. And if you hold me for 1 second, we gonna handle it. Right in there. That's all it is. It's just gonna be some respect. Don't try to be cool, try to be all tough, blah, blah, blah. That's when the fight escalate. That's when shit escalate. But all the shit you say on the internet, like, obviously you be trolling. Obviously you don't want no smoke. Me and you both know I whoop your ass. It's not a threat. I just know you're not, like, I just know you're not really on that. So check your temp don't mean I'm gonna kill you. Why would I throw my life away for a named Bruce? I would never do that. It's not that serious. But I would love to meet you in person. That's all it is.
So Bruce and DDG have had a long-standing beef, ups and downs. The infamous Your Head Name 5 DDG songs You Die came from Bruce Drop 'Em Off originally. So that followed them for a while. And then DDG tried to patch things up with Bruce after Bruce came back. And after Bruce had taken a long hiatus from streaming, he tried to portray that he was on some like, nah, I'm on a new wave type stuff. He was not on a new wave whatsoever. He went back to the BS. So then the beef sparked back up. And here, Bruce was basically saying, he's like, yo, why do you want to meet up with me, Daryl? Like, you going to press me? You going to beat me up or something like that? And then he says, nah, he just wants to check his temperature. Like, we're going to see if you get disrespectful. That's not the case, because Dub, and this is after the whole incident with this Tiags guy, he said he would harm Bruce.
Yeah, I think you would be. Instead of saying it on the internet.
All right, so we want to see an example. I'm gonna make sure you and Bruce in the same spot. We're gonna see what happens.
But I don't listen. My brother has beef with Bruce, right? I don't know Bruce, but if I was to see Bruce, I probably would do something to him. But I don't know him.
By yourself.
By myself, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see a clip of you doing it with other bro.
Bro,
by myself when I do
I'm never by, like, if I go out, why would I go by myself?
we're gonna see.
So hopefully, you know, Bruce is getting this written down, getting this stuff saved in case he ever runs into these guys and something happens to him. You know, put that guy behind bars, because DDG, clearly, it wasn't talking about, oh, now we're just going to check your temperature, and if you're disrespectful in person, then it's going to escalate. This guy, Tiags, that they ran into, he was not disrespectful in person. He said, yeah, you know, that was just for content. You didn't say it's cool. No, you tried to humiliate him and be like, nah, you got to apologize and bow down and kiss the ring like DDG is some overlord. Like, he's y'all overlord. Yeah, he's the reason why y'all get money, but nobody else cares about him like that. And this is just like such sensitive behavior of the people around him. And funny enough, they would even admit, these guys, that they would pick and choose, that they wouldn't get down like that with everybody else.
And I don't know why y'all keep bringing Ryan Garcia. Nobody in their right mind is going to swing on that. Plus, Ryan Garcia is the homie, bro. Like, why would we be fighting Ryan Garcia?
We ain't stupid.
And even if Ryan Garcia wasn't a homie, we can pick our fights. We're not stupid. We're not dumb. I wouldn't dare try to fight Ryan Garcia. Nor would my brother. Nor would Derek. Come on now. That's just not smart. We do smart. Okay? We're not dummies.
So this Derek King guy, he knew he went and like choked up Oblivion or something. And DDG's even saying it. He's like, yeah, you know, we're going to pick our battles. All right. So you guys are going to pick your battles. And this guy who just makes music, has fun, and he would even explain the situation before when he's talking to a girl, this guy Tiags.
It was me and Johnny. They weren't involved.
Go back in there?
No, I'm not going. I'm trying to leave, bro. It was me going back and forth with Johnny, and then DDG said some to me. And then I just talked back because he said some shit. It's like the back and forth. And then, bro, I'm trying to leave. Like, yeah, I'm going to leave.
And you were just saying, too, you have anxiety because of yesterday.
No, like,
That's not
I can't go out without, like, respectfully.
You want to talk with
No, I can't go out without guards, bro, respectfully. Like, huh?
Yo voy contigo, papá. I'm telling you, really, like, we should all go, like, if you want to leave, we'll take you to your car.
I don't think they're going to do that, bro. They're going back inside, bro. I'm trying to leave.
This guy sounds like he's being perfectly reasonable. And you guys even saw the clip where he was talking trash. It's just funny memes. He's not disrespecting DDG. He wasn't disrespecting DDG's kid. He wasn't like calling him out of, like, he wasn't calling him, I don't know, what's something that would offend him? Damn near anything. Making fun of his music. That's the one thing he's really sensitive about. So here, these guys look like they're tripping. So this guy, he's like, all right, you know, let me make some more content out of it. This guy knows how to play the game. He's beating DDG in music. Now, streaming, he's not beating DDG in that. But, well, I don't know if this guy's got a platinum record. We got to put respect on DDG's name with that one. DDG's got a platinum and gold record, mind you. And he's been doing this for a lot longer. So we got to put respect on that as well. But this guy, he would start hitting up Dub, talking about like, all right, let's organize something. Because this guy's not stupid. He's not a crash out. He's like, yo, why the hell would I just be fighting randomly or getting disrespected randomly for no reason, for no money, for no clout? This is stupid. So he's hitting up Dub, talking about like, yo, let's set something up. Maybe we can do something with Aiden Ross. Maybe we can do something else. And this dude, Dub, threatens to find him and throws all that out the wayside.
I tell Cuh, let's link up. Because at 5 o'clock, I know you want to watch the soccer match. I bet on Mexico too. Or I know you IRL stream, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you privately. He say, hit my manager. F your manager. You really a... There's a proper way to go about this. I'm beating your and I see you, and you talking about proper. Just don't go IRL, brother. What the f is this talking about? You talking about some gang. Fam, every nigga I hang with, minimum, got a bigger house than that 900 square feet that you got, my. That 900 square feet that you in right now, my. This ain't no motherfucking gang. We just a bunch of at that. I want y'all to show Ting Ting. Yo, we ain't finna do no more internet. 2 options. Link right now so I can beat your ass and watch the soccer match by 5, or I'll see you when you streaming. Hit my manager. I'm beating your ass and I see you talk about proper way. Just don't go IRL, brother.
So what Dub is talking about here with the gang stuff is this statement that Tiags made.
You had a little bit of alcohol in your system and now you suddenly think you can act crazy? Oblivion had nothing to do with this. Like this looks like some hood shit. We not about that. And the guy that strangled Oblivion, bro, I don't think you understand, bro. You're messing with Mexican people, bro. You already know who hit up. You already knew, or you already know who hit up your team to talk about. You already know, bro. You already know. And Mexicans, you know. I don't gotta say much, bro. But you know that shit does not look good, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And Dub.
So I'm guessing that this guy is Mexican. I don't know. I don't like to make the guess, but I would assume so. But he's just saying that, hey, look, you know, I have people that don't want to see me be disrespected, especially West Coast and LA in particular. There's a lot of like politics surrounding that. But this guy, he's just on defense mode. So Dub is trying to attack him, presses up on him. This guy's trying to de-escalate the situation. And then now he's saying, oh, you coming at us on some gang stuff. We just coming at you regular. No, he's just on the defense. And even here in the DMs, you're like, nah, I'm going to pull up on you. Like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? And you're talking about like, oh, nah, you got a tiny crib. So if this guy's got a tiny crib and he's broke and he's just talking trash and you're rich and your brother's rich and y'all are so successful and y'all are so smart, why the hell are you even entertaining him? You look like the dumb one. Like, nah, I gotta beat him up because some guy that I feel like is beneath me, which like once somebody starts talking about, nah, I got more money than you, when that never came into the conversation ever, and that's not even the basis of why they have issues, which this is a one-sided issue because that guy probably forgot about the DDG clip immediately. He probably doesn't even remember what he said. Meanwhile, this dude Dub has it in his memory folder ready to bring out with all the other people that have ever made fun of DDG in their lives. And then DDG comes to his brother's defense.
Like, niggas try to sue me every weekend. It's a new motherfucker. It's probably somebody trying to serve me right now, yo. Y'all gotta understand. Like, I'm at a point in my life right now where niggas is literally just trying to make money off of me. So, right here, this is a clear right hand. Right to the temple. I could have bust his earlobe. I could have literally put this man to sleep right here if I wanted to. You feel me? That wasn't what I was going to do. I wasn't going to do it. If it came to that, it would have been that. This right here with the red on, I've known him for 28 years of my life. Y'all be thinking this is a gimmick. Bro, I was a nigga that grew up valedictorian. You feel me? I just like girls. I had all the girls. You feel me? I had the best grades. I went to college. I broke generational curses. This was in the streets. That's what y'all don't get. I know the streaming, cracking jokes, whatever the but like, he got a few screws missing. Me, I'm more calm. If it get to that, I get there. You feel me? But I gotta really be mad or some shit for me to really get there. You feel me? So once Dejan start going or Dub start going, it ain't nothing I can do. It just is what it is, bro. I'm not finna hold my brother back and say, oh, no, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about this motherfucker right here. If my brother socked him, then we all just would have been fighting. Nobody got swung on. You feel me? It ain't even had to be all that. All he had to be like, you know what, bro? Because he said it on stage. My camera died, y'all. If my camera didn't die, y'all would have seen. He said it on the stage. My brother checked him. You can't hear it because it was on Derek's camera. But if my camera would have been on, you would have heard it. He was like, yeah, bro, but I just did it for the clips. That's literally what he said. He literally said, I was like, Dejan was like, hey, didn't you diss my brother? He was like, yeah, but, you know, honestly, I just do it for the clips, bro. And that's when I was like, you ain't motherfucker. Jordan Gore, appreciate that. How much gifted was that? How many gifted was that? But, like I was saying, man, this was like, oh, we do it for the clips or whatever. That's when I was like, I shoot him away and I was like, man, throw on Drake. You feel me? And that's when Drake started playing.
Man, what the hell is he talking about? This guy doesn't have enough screws loose, because if his brother had enough screws loose, we would see some arrest records. We would see him crashing out. Like, you know who's got screws loose? King Von. King Von had screws loose. This guy saw his op, woke him up. He saw him asleep, slapped the hell out of him and started beating him up in the middle of a street in front of a popular club. That's a guy that's got some screws loose. And this is defending this guy's behavior. This guy's willing to crash out when he's got a family, when he's well off. What the hell is wrong with him? And I think this is complete cap where he's like, nah, DDG says he can't control him. No, DDG uses these guys. Well, he doesn't use these guys, but he's done so much for these guys that they feel like that they gotta come out and, I don't know, beat people up, bully people. And if this was the case, they would be doing it off camera. But we don't see that happening. Well, actually, one person did get pressed off of camera years ago by DDG himself. That was talking trash about DDG's music. Funny enough, again, it's about the music. But yeah, this is just such a they just come out looking bad from this, to be honest. I don't think anybody's like, yeah, man, DDG really showed that guy. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see you on the next one.